LightSide playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Currently on the planet of Dantooine, and we just finished going through the Crystal Cave and told the robot to go back to his owner. Now we're going to keep exploring around the plains here around the Jedi Temple on Dantooine. So let's see what else we've got around here. Bunch of Mandalorians.
Here it is! This is what how'd you like that? Here it is! Down you go! Time to rumble! How'd you like that? What?
Level up.
Yeah?
What?
Sure.
Definitely gonna need to buy some new med packs here shortly.
This is private property. My water... My orders are clear. Please leave immediately.
The cats are playing behind my monitors.
Yeah. That's a lot of fun.
Ah! Didn't know they could do that. Interesting. Nope, these guys are still broken. That's fun.
You asked for this! Time to rumble! Let's go! How'd you like that?
I think we found the disturbance.
I will be your doom!
I think we finished.
We should probably save real quick.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness. I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine. When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought. What is it you want? Why do you bother me? Talk. You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power. Lies. Leave me and come back when you have the courage to finish your task. What is it, you? I have fallen, and dark power courses through my veins. I can never go back to the council, so here I shall stay.
That is such a beautiful bowl. What's the rest of it look like? What's the rest of it look like? Okay, so not
The
perfect
council
bowl.
has sent you here to kill me.
No distraction.
Why then? When you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task?
We're gonna show.
Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
Let's see.
Thinking of using technicalities to do the deed and ease your conscience? Act or be gone. What is it? Talk. You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the... You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been. I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
So excited about this. Super stuff.
If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the Council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable. If I show them I am free of passion, that I am serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side, maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I've done? I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the Council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Well, that didn't give me light points. That's lame. Alright, let's finish exploring out here. Taking care of the main reason for coming out here, but let's see what else is around. A backpack. Run into that. Alright, yes, let's head back to the Council.
You know what's funny? Is I've done this already. No.
This is what I do. How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Look, she's back with the droid.
Hi.
Aren't you just a sweet little droid? Yes, you are. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I had lost him. It's just so great to have him back. We're just gonna go right home, right now, and celebrate. Aren't we, my lovely little droid? Don't worry. I'm gonna hug you and oil you and care for you and make sure you never, ever get away again.
I'm gonna go this way. Guys, I swear I know where I'm going. Ah. I have
That's not creepy at all.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet? Good. Good. Put them down like the animals they are. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. Thank you.
I hear the Sith have been beating the Republic pretty bad. They must have spent the whole time building ships since we beat them last time.
If you are seeking information, perhaps the Jedi Council will help. I'm afraid
How may I be of...
Yeah, what do you want? You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes. Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. Ha! People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Canderous may be hard to turn to the light side. But I want to say you actually can. Yeah, like Johnny's back.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order. I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light. After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
Giving you a second chance like this is a clear sign of weakness. Sometimes I find it hard to believe the Jedi could defeat my people in battle.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Yeah, that kind of training is a little messed up. Just a lot messed up. Alright, let's go talk to this council.
It is good to see Johnny has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Go to Master Jar. and inform him that Juhani has returned to us.
Tainted Nineveh.
I think you may be nearing the end of your apprenticeship.
Well, that's exciting.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training, and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Enemies of the moon. Gather bones for Aaron by completing the
Cool. And now Patty.
Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for. We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know? Bastila will be a great Jedi someday. Even among the Masters and the Council, it is rare to find one so skilled in the art of battle meditation. Bastila was there when Revan was slain. Did you know that?
Look at that, see?
Bastila herself does not like to talk about it. She was accompanying the strike team that confronted Revan when the Dark Lord was destroyed. Her role in the death of such a promising young Jedi as Revan upset her greatly. But Bastila knew she had to set her personal feelings aside for the sake of the galaxy and the Republic. The Force is strong with her now. And without her skill in battle meditation, we would have lost this war long ago. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila. And for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
I demand justice! The Central family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof. And we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time. Something which carries its own rewards.
Huh?
What?
Sure. Hello, Water. Thought I heard someone mucking about.
Mucking about? Is that what I was doing?
Something like that. Oh, goodness. Let's look at everybody's stuff here. We got projects built.
That was oh. Yeah, but that's a lucky spot. I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah?
I'm here.
And now we wait. Actually, right.
What?
Yes?
Alright, let's roll out. Appear the melee group. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's okay. This is probably a terrible idea. Terrible, terrible, terrible idea. But
I do not know what the council has in store for me.
well, believe Johnny. Spoilers. So no spoilers for me. So we need to go to ancient ruins, go figure out what's on the toys and such.
Soulless Flare.
I was hoping me and Anna could join it.
Yeah.
You got the A-Man playing Destiny 2.
Yep.
Nice. Alright, so we need to find the main Mandalorian. Hi, Pearl. Are you... What?
Hey, Juan.
Yeah.
You wanna grab me some caffeine?
Sure. Where is your source of caffeine?
In the fridge.
Yeah.
You may want to put a couple more cans in the fridge, too.
Sad, but I already need caffeine. It's gonna be a long day.
Yeah. You want a Red Bull instead? So this is probably going to be one of the most, disrupted...
The council. If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt. Here at left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurek will meet with you there.
This is going to probably be like one of the most disrupted streams I have, because the wife is streaming day one of...
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
And then I'm also having a friend over, so yeah, I'll probably do it a little bit short today, but yeah, anyways.
Thanks, man.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness in pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
Nick, my man, do you think I could borrow one of your screens?
Eventually, yes.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale? My name is Rahasia. Nurek is my father. He has not been himself since Cass has disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly. You must understand that Father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute. My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Metales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassis.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassis went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Metales are responsible for what happened to Cassis. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance. Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope. Alan Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Cassis and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Why does that sound so familiar? Okay. I want to say we need to go talk to the Matels for rescue. Give it all.
Take that!
It's already. People getting in the way.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab
There, take that.
Yeah.
Take that!
I found some really nice rolls and stuff.
Yeah, I've got 2 multimeters actually.
I've been getting some nice rules. I even got a
Passcode required to enter. Hey, look at Metal Droid. It's all better.
This is private property. You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matali wishes to speak.
I was thinking about Whisper.
Okay, all the battle droids that I will kill. Probably not. But definitely going to be hard.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. Though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrels as to the whereabouts of my son Shen. Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandrel droids trespassing on my land. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps. Destruction of my property. Maybe a simple spy mission. I wasn't about to find out. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandrel clan, has a... Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you. Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including razing the entire Sandrel estate. Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Return the young Master Matali to this estate. His father...
Right, fine. We'll go get Shen. I could have swore that there was a thing we were supposed to do first. I do want to do this and change that to that.
Yeah?
Sure.
I waited to grab the exotic justice for the Morlock. Yeah, for my Cora. It's at 921. I'm super stoked.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just because you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little...
Yeah, no, that's what I was getting
What
at.
the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Okay, that was actually pretty good. Oh man.
So I now have Vismoggy's Burden, Outbreak Perfected, Prospector. I have Anarchy, Whisper.
I'll show you.
I'm here.
What?
Yes? Huh?
We should definitely have people who have like both the disruption and the overload. We should make sure we have both. I have a grenade overload.
Sure. Computer spikes. Most frustrating.
Yes?
Yeah? Gotcha. Simple.
Sure.
Find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but there are many security droids guarding the halls. Shen and I, we have been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father, And Shen was so charming, so sweet. He didn't care at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations. We talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassus met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen.
You are my only hope. Ran right past the door.
Yes, huh?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father? Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous. It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her if I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that. If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped. My father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantooine just to steal what he has earned for himself. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her to flee this place with me.
Back. Oh look, Rahasia.
What are you doing here? Have you... Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me, I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gate.
Yes?
Why do I feel like this is all going to be horribly wrong? Just like
You're back.
that one.
Have you spoken to Rahasia? I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to...
200,000.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us. You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my father realizes we're gone.
You're right. We should...
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father!
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik! Alan! I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Guys, why are we already arguing? Chill.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog! We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stupid.
stubborn. If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily. But he is my son. I don't want to lose him.
And I won't let my daughter go with him. My little Rahesia.
Shen, you're sick.
Rahesia.
It was all thanks.
I'm just hoping for Monte Carlo.
You're right, we should.
Is it gonna replay that whole sequence? No, it just spawned.
There you
Fuck, Mr.
Right.
Mr.
You I.
I don't know.
Rahesia!
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish!
You expect us to just let them...
You will.
We appear to be...
It is you.
Me! I will not rest.
Indeed, then.
What? What? Oh, that's great. Really just experience the two options that you could get out of that entire experience. That is actually kind of amazing. Oh, that's hilarious. Yay for game glitches. That's just hilarious to me. Okay.
We only have 8 minutes left. I don't know if necessarily get like. Oh, okay. Okay. We were already here.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think the highest I hit on Ordeal was like 81K. Pickle.
Yeah?
Sure.
Wait, what?
I'm here.
Huh?
What?
I'm here.
Yeah?
Yes?
I'm here.
Huh?
Sure.
Yes?
Oh, we hit. Oh, that's right. Gabe said we hit 84K last night. I think it was 80 something.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Take What?
What?
This raid prep wouldn't be complete without a bag of carrots.
Sharky King Matawama Mulira. Yuma Lipa ak Ingo-kun. Da Uba Motinya go Juju Piti. Just Grungy do Patski mo.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand. I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins. Ten revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake. These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Oh my gosh.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything. Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Yeah. No,
Droid
that's for
must
the
be
next
talking about
offensive.
poor Nemo.
So the
Council sent him here to
sending a
investigate,
signal into the black
and it
dark.
cost him his life.
Here just needs you to discover exactly where the signal is. Wasn't talking. He's got it! We've seen the Vex worshipping the darkness of the dark. Parents ask to share your keys. Your personality while inside. There is so much about the garden we have yet to learn. Yes, smacking the key is gonna make it go faster. There we go. Broke Shannon!
Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Yeah.
Yes?
Huh?
Yes?
What can I do?
Yeah?
Yes?
Yeah?
There. There, take that. What can I do? You cannot win. You shall fall.
Normal rally. Wait. What supers do we want to use? Do we want to use any wells, or can I just go ahead and do whatever? Change what? Here. No, fine. There we go. we do have to do something to it. First death.
That is one fancy computer system. Being able to just be like, you speak a different language than I know. Give me your data pad. Ooh, a data pad that is literally 20,000 years older than I am.
I'm here.
Yeah?
What can I do?
Yeah? Take that! Take that!
Death-giving, desert, volcanic, barren.
So, did anybody notice how they got it, or was it just random?
Weird, mysterious thing.
890 or something like that. Yeah.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
Yeah.
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found. I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. Must be a tool of some type. Or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more. But I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge. Whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world.
No!
And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Dantooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself.
There's a lot of enemies out here, like...
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge. And some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Well, that's the Sith temple there.
Oh my goodness, guys. Don't waste rallies. Up there.
Yes? Huh?
Yes?
So, yeah, so just one at a time. One person at a time.
No idea what mission was that far back. Alright, so is there anything just so.
What?
Yes?
Well, I'm just noticing that, like, Piccolo and I have been very well done with people going after everything. Like, it just...
Yeah! I'll show you!
Can someone get devious? Is someone getting him? So. I'll get the next one. Such a weird looking harpy. I get it, I get it.
Unless this guy over here is supposed to be the main Mandalorian, but I can't.
Three. Oh, Antibear? No!
Master Matali has left orders to deny you entrance. A grievance will be filed.
I'm sure the council will realize these accusations are completely unfounded.
Huh?
Yes?
Yes?
What?
Sure.
Yes?
Man, that makes me less quiet.
Try it. So wait, are we?
Now those Mandalorians, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated them. Thank you.
Huh?
What?
I don't have it either.
I'm on a mission here, Slowpoke.
Yes?
Yes?
I don't think I can go that far.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins? This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Starforge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Dantooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
Should I have gone, or...?
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure. Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Yeah, it's kind of a little hard to believe, like, hey, look, you just became a Padawan, and we're going to give you something that the entire galaxy rests in your faith. Right, maybe I'm not just a Padawan. Alright, let's see if we can find those 2 people. They might be out by the ship, though. Let's see if we can talk to the Mattel people and see if we can put something there.
Yikukuno no ba mulira chikun.
Exactly.
You got it?
We haven't played any Pizak at all in this playthrough.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I'd lost him. Oh, it's just so good to have him back. We're just gonna go right home. Don't worry.
Please. Please kill me. That's great. Ah, here they are.
I am sorry we have nothing of value to give you as a reward. Our families have cut us off completely. Had the Council not taken us in, we would be foraging in the wilderness to survive. The Council will let us stay here as long as we want, though I know Shen and I are both hoping our fathers will forgive us and welcome us back into their homes. If not, we will try to build a future somewhere else.
Raheji and I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for us. Now we will finally have a place to share our love. without fear of reprisals from our families.
Did you grab it then?
Not yet, my friend. But perhaps someday soon. Rahesia and I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for us. Now we will...
I can't
Good luck
bring
to you
either of them
both.
back.
May you find the happiness you deserve.
But I'm still in your backpack.
Yeah.
You have done a great thing. One of our own had strayed, but you have returned Juhani to the Order. For this, you deserve the highest praise.
Okay then. I think that might be where we will end it today. We kind of did the Mattel thing. We
Although,
apparently got
DVC
both
was gonna be
storylines
too, but I guess he
completed.
died.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nonotek. Tok nin chatukune mule rabes. Tong haitwam chichi jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito.
Yeah, this is right there.
Dolpa da bonkwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane nindupobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Ta kumjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nonotek. Tok nin chatukunde mule rabes. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mule rachi kun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nonotek. Tok nin chatukunde mule rabes.
Oh no, it's shooting it.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga.
We're gonna make it.
Tolbabank
No.
wale oganda naru
It
chuchut.
didn't look like it went to the opposite side of the map. It didn't
Mule
start shooting.
slimo
We're like,
podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Tong haitwam chichi jumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane nindupobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. We ita nandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandektek. Shatung ni patoga. Wano kuspe ching palamule tonke. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nonotek. Tok nin chatukunde mule rabes.
Okay, got the other one.
Kachi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mule rachi kun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mule rachi kun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Itanan dayata. Wata yuma wamahuhu nadagtik. Shatung ni patoga. Wano kusbe ching palamule donke. Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wano kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunodek. Tugnin chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunodek. Tugnin chatukune mulerabes. Itanan dayata. Wata yuma wamahuhu nadagtik. Shatung ni patoga. Wano kusbe ching palamule donke. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga.
Then there's a path you can follow.
Ka chikun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba.
Cool, so there's some giant monster ready to eat me. Good to know.
Achuta runda di jedabadawana.
Sorry, I'm skipping that because we already went over it and we talked about
Jedabadawana.
sale. That's a bright screen. Looks like he's got really nothing on. I think the textures and the mods are starting to die a little bit.
I'm just facing this way so that way when it...
How can I help?
No.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us.
Oh,
There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that.
I
can
can't
feel it, as I'm
resin.
sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in
I
question.
think we're all out of reses. Try and see how far we can get in the 120 that we have. I'll stay back.
Necessary, perhaps, but it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I'm a little disturbed that such a bond could be possible in the first place. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Oh, it's way back there.
I was referring to the bond we share. The one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this.
Dang it.
Good. On which planet were you born? Excellent. Your current age is?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character. You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak
So
again
Ben and I
later,
will be the
after
two
you've had
that
time to
stay
think about
back
all this.
in the first room.
Let's go on the other one.
Yeah.
And I think that's where
We already have Cyclops.
the game just crashed. So yep, that's where we're gonna end it. Y'all have a good
Okay, I
one.
got the Cyclopses.